Hey guys, it's Thursday evening and I'm up in Seville. I got a message from the guys who are going to install the solar panel for me, that they had everything in stock and that they do it tomorrow morning. So I said I'd be there for 8 o'clock. So I packed up my belongings and drove up to Seville and checked into this sort of campsite. It's not really a campsite, it's a strange kind of thing. It's one of these big garages where they store stuff. They've an area outside where they store camper vans and cars and things for people, and they've an area outside and a little swimming pool. I'll show it to you. Tiny little thing. See there, tiny little swimming pool, and they use it as a campsite. So you check in and €25 and then €2 for your shower and so on and so forth. Anyway, I got up and the bad news, when I got up, all my panels are gone. So not just the one panel was getting replaced, the other two are gone as well. So the guy who did the job for me stuck them down, and obviously they should have been screwed down or bolted down or something, because they came up, they peeled all the paint off the roof, and obviously it all warmed up, and all the paint, everything came off the roof. They're all gone, everything's gone, all the connectors are gone, everything. So I just texted the company that are doing it for me tomorrow, and they said everything's closed, they're closed and everything else is closed. They'll see what options are available when I come tomorrow morning. So right now I'm plugged into the mains here, and which keeps my fridge cold, and we'll have to wait and see tomorrow. Can they come up with a solution for me? It's a bit of a disaster, to be honest with you. Very disappointed now, and very disappointed in the job that Joe did, the way he fixed it. What can I say? So here I am, guys. It is almost 7:30 in the morning, and I'm parked over at the location of the camper van company who are going to help me out, I hope. So an interesting night's sleep. It was like absolutely sweltering. I think it was 29 degrees yesterday in Seville, and last night it was really, really warm. So I didn't get a great night's sleep, to be honest. And this campsite place that we're in is a long-term storage for camper vans is what it is. And, people leave them there, go home, and fly down, pick them up, and off they go. So it's long-term storage. And they've got this area out the back for campers, for people to camp. So it's right beside a train station, or not train station, a train track. So trains were going through it all night. And it's right beside the airport. So when the trains weren't going through, the planes were going over. So it was a rough night, I have to be honest. Not the best night's sleep I've had in a long time. So I'm here nice and early. I had to call into the cash machine, find an ATM and get some money, because they need to be paid in cash. They've no credit card facilities. And so I reckon I have enough money for whatever they need to do. So now it's just wait patiently. They open at 8 o'clock. So I'm sitting here and read the paper, and what can I do? Fingers crossed and say a little prayer. Cheers, guys. So I'm here, it's 8:30. The lads are working on the van. They have one solar panel, the one I'd ordered, and his partner has gone off to find two more for me, and they're cleaning off the roof at the moment. So they're confident that they'll be able to get me back on the road today with 3 solar panels. So fingers crossed. Interesting. The lad's main occupation seems to be working on client cars like this Land Rover. So you see they've taken out the seats here, and they are fitting it out. So it'll be fitted out with this will flick up here and then go down to make a bed. They will have units over on that side there for a kitchen, whatever. So it's been fitted out for a client. And you can see over here, he has all the pieces. And he makes these himself. So obviously he has the templates, and he cuts them out on his machine and makes all the pieces out of ply. And they're super light, like super light and super strong, and really nicely finished. Interesting. And 2 lovely lads. I'm grateful, and I'm very, very lucky that I'm here and they're going to sort me out. Fingers crossed. So the update is the got the pump, my new pump installed, and the water pump for the sink. He's drying off and cleaning off the roof. His colleague went off and he got 2 more 100 watt solar panels. I tried to get a bigger wattage, seeing how I was changing them all again, but they can't get under the fit. The roof's too narrow. So they're going to get me 2 new ones, so I'll have 3 new ones in total going on. So that's great news. Expensive news, but great news. So the guys have stripped all the paint off, and now they're actually sanding the roof. Can you believe it? It's an aluminium roof, and the paint that was put on it wasn't for aluminium, and it just peeled off. So the solar panels, when the wind hit them, they just peeled off. They're quite incredible. But these 2 guys are amazing. Really getting me out of a hole here and giving over the whole day to just fix me up. Wonderful bunch of guys. So the roof was sanded down. First they use the compressed air to strip off all the paint. You can see it here. Then the roof was sanded down, and now they're putting on the new panels. But they've put them on, they've glued them on, and they're sealing up the edges of the panels to make sure that no wind can get underneath them and cause them to lift off. They're a really professional bunch of guys. So here's Wood Surfer. Now this is what I would like. Oh wow, look at this. Holy moly, look at this. Now this is perfect. It's got a pop top goes up there with another bed up there. Permanent seating with your table. 2 captain's chairs, swivel chairs. The cooker, the hob, the storage, the permanent bed, the little bathroom. I'm telling you guys, this is the business. Look at this. This is amazing. I said to him, in my next life, my next life. Oh yeah, perfect. What a van. Now this is the kind of van I would like. And look at all that storage. That's the gas. 2 size of big gas tanks. That's actually a Fiat Ducato van. And these guys, Bursner, whoever they are, obviously convert them into camper vans. But that is an absolutely beautiful van. Interestingly, he told me that Fiat Ducato van, the one I really like, he said, you buy that second hand, a couple of years old, for about 40,000 euro here. You wouldn't buy that for 100,000 euro at home. So there's no doubt about it. There's a strong case to be made that if you wanted a camper van, if you're going to do some serious travelling in it, a strong case to be made for buying something over here, keeping it over here, never bringing it back to Ireland if you're going touring in Europe, and storing it here and just coming down, flying down, heading off on your trips. And yeah, it's half the price of home. Just a general observation about people here. I know I've said it many times before, but I'd like to say it again. There's something really generous about the Spanish people. They, it sort of reminds me of what I always thought home was like, where people just go out of the way to help you, and they really do go out of the way to help you. I'm not sure we do that at home anymore, but they sure as hell do it here in Spain. Yeah, very happy with the people. Okay guys, so the job is done. It's 12:15. I've just paid them 900 euro. So that's a sobering lesson. It's interesting, you know, they did it properly. So they cleaned off the roof, scraped off all the crap paint that shouldn't be on it, that wasn't made for aluminium. They sanded it, cleaned it all down, and then used the proper glue. And when the 3 unit, the 3 panels fixed to the ceiling. They sealed all around the edges. And it's amazing just to see the difference in the way these guys operate. I mean, the extra labour for today for fixing the extra 2 panels and sanding it down and cleaning all was 100 quid. Like, so these guys are really decent. It's not expensive. I mean, the 3 solar panels were 520 quid, and then you add on the pump and the glue and the tape and the this, the that, the other. You know, it all works out. A very, very fair price, but very expensive. And the lesson learned, I think, in this is, and John Brady, my good neighbour, always said it to me, it's all about preparation. It's about getting the basics right. Just like I've said before about the van, I bought the wrong van, and the basic van itself is not a good van. And the consequence of that, of course, is everything I invest in it, I'm investing more money in what is fundamentally not a good van. And that's a bit of a bummer. But it is what it is. I'm stuck with it. But in this job, they prepared properly. He told me I have to go off and have lunch. So I'm walking up now, 10 minutes up the road to a little restaurant. And I'm going to get myself some food. And he said I need to leave it at least until 2 o'clock. And he said as long as possible, ideally. He said it's really 24 hours for everything to be fully cured. And so I want to leave it as long as possible. So I might sit up in this place, just put my feet up, chill, have some food and wait a few hours. I'm not going to be walking today. I'm not going to be doing anything. So why not? I might as well sit here or sit anywhere else. So I'm really, really grateful. I'm truly, truly grateful that these guys, I found them and that they were able to help me and they were willing to help me, and that I could afford to fix it. So, you know, I'm very grateful. So there you go, guys. Time for lunch. Hey, guys. So the good news is I made it to Ronda, and the new solar panels are up there. You can't see them, but they're up there and they're working perfectly. I'm plugged into the power supply here, and I've set up my awning and my ground sheet for the first time. So I feel like the real McCoy, a proper motorhomer or camper vanner or whatever they want to call them. So I have a laundry on at the moment, and washing my sheet and duvet and things, and all my clothes, give them all a good wash. So I'm going to spend 2 nights here, tonight and tomorrow night. So I left the guys up in Seville, and it was a bit of a nightmare getting out of Seville with traffic, Friday afternoon traffic. It's sort of manic, but I came down here overland, i.e. not on motorways, just on ordinary roads. It's sort of a lovely drive actually, and the van's going fine. I always have to cross my fingers, not tempt the fates, but the van's going fine, and yeah, all is good. So tomorrow I'm going to get all my laundry dried, make sure it's all dry, and I'm going to go up to Ronda and bum around the town for the day. I think I just chill, have a day off. I found I'll be honest with you, the whole solar panel thing quite stressful. Not stressful, I mean I accept it, but you know what it's like. You're worried you won't be able to get them. It should be going to campsites every night, plug it into power because you don't have power, that your fridge will be heating up as opposed to cooling down. You know what it's like. So yeah, all is good. Yeah, so I've got a guy. I'm just going to show you a guy, and I don't know if you can see him. Spanish guy playing the guitar. So we're going to have some music tonight, and I've got some nice German neighbours here. And there's a little baby. You see the little baby on there? Hey, Josh. And yeah, a nice couple there from England, well, from Jersey Island. And this is a really nice campsite. The showers and the bathrooms, all this, are absolutely perfect. Really, really well maintained. So, and not expensive. I think it was 20 quid a night. and I paid 25 quid last night, and I had to pay €2 for my shower last night and a place at the dump. So, you know, funny, isn't it? So there you go, that's my update. So here's my neighbour's light setup. Believe it not, he's powering this from his mobile phone. And here's mine, sort of pathetic. So here we have Ronda at daybreak. I tell you, they must all be fit and healthy in Ronda. A lot of hills here. But quite beautiful. So this is sort of interesting. Obviously there were levels of fortification. So this, I assume, was the first level of fortification. And then you look up here and you see the second level of, very impressive. How amazing. Look at this. And the walkway there, obviously it's under construction. You can't go in at the moment, but are under refurbishment. But this is the famous bridge. I suppose I'm here in London. I have to try this thing. You get it, you dip it in the chocolate, and you eat it. Incredible. And I'm having a Spanish omelette sandwich. The truth of the matter is that I had no idea what I was ordering. And all this stuff arrived. I don't even eat breakfast. All I wanted was a cup of tea. Really is quite amazing. I've never seen anything like this. More wildlife. This is too funny. I came out of the van and there they all were. Obviously they come around looking for scraps of food and things left behind. So guys, I've good news and bad news. So, you know, I made the campsite. You know, I like the campsite and all of that. And I went down to Ronda this morning early and did a walk around. And then I went to the chemist to get a little thing, a dabby thing for all these bites that I had. And she gave me the thing and I was putting them on. She looked and said, that's an awful lot of bites. And then she looked at them and said, those aren't mosquito bites. She said, those are actually bug bites, like flea bites or something like that, or bed bugs or something to that, like that. And she said, she gave me an antihistamine. I said, you need to go back. And she said, you just strip out your all the stuff out of your van and wash everything. So instead of having my day touring Ronda, I came back and took the covers off my memory foam mattress, took the sheets, the pillows, the clothes I've been wearing, the towels, pretty much everything. I took it and put it all into the washing machine. So I've done 2 big washes and I've got 2 dries. So everything, my sleeping bag, everything had to go in. So, yeah. So fingers crossed. I sprayed the whole place with Raid. I used a whole can of Raid, so I did. And yeah, I've done everything I can do. So hopefully tonight I won't get eaten alive again. Um, and if I still have that problem, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Get 2 or 3 cans of Raid. I don't know. What do you do? Um, and I asked the chemist how would I get this? Where would it come out? She said, out hiking. You just pick them up. You're walking through scrub, you're walking through bush all the time. So it's very easy to pick up fleas and things. And there you go. So fingers crossed that I've solved the problem. And yeah, otherwise, I don't know. I mean, this has really been a saga, hasn't it? An interesting experience. I'm learning a lot. So that's the update, guys. Talk to you again soon. Bye bye.